Reg, let me start with Steph Curry with what you saw. Didn't look 100%, but I do give Cleveland a lot of credit for playing that pick and roll extremely well and forcing him to go even deeper. But Steph Curry got something going on here, you think?
I do, and we've been talking about it for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I never felt that he was right after the ankle and the injury, and then it came out something was wrong with his shoulder. But I'm not going to make excuses. He laced them up. He played 7 games. I'm assuming you're 100%. So I'm not going to take anything away from the Cavs. They earned this. LeBron and company, they earned this. Being down 3-1 and having to win 2 of the 3 games in a building where the team with the best record, a historic record, had only lost once during the regular season. They earned this. So did Steph look right? No. Will he probably need surgery that we'll never hear about? Perhaps. But give all the credit to the Cavs. They earned this. They flipped the script and understood that he's hurt, he's banged up, whatever. Defensively, he's not able to check LeBron or Kyrie or J.R. Smith. They were posting J.R. Smith on him. They understood we are going at him. Mm-hmm. And either you guys are going to help, and that's going to unleash our three-point shooting, or we're going to go right through him. And that's what they did.
All right. As I mentioned earlier, that LeBron could leave now if he wanted to. He's given the city a title.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I would not be surprised, and I don't think we'll get the backlash of the decision. It's almost kind of like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Milwaukee Bucks story. I gave you a championship, now trade me to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, LeBron's a free agent, so he can kind of go and pick and choose where he wants if the money is there. But you cannot be upset at LeBron if he wants to reteam with Dwayne Wade in Miami. I could see him out here with the Lakers with Kobe Bryant obviously being gone. I would not be surprised if LeBron goes somewhere else. Is it probably highly unlikely after winning the championship? But there should not be a backlash if this young man wants to go and play somewhere else and finish off his career, because he delivered on the ultimate goal for the Cleveland fans in that area. They won a championship. 52 years he won a championship. So you cannot be upset if LeBron is thinking about going elsewhere. I don't think it would happen. But as long as he doesn't do the decision and make it a whole big, hour special again, no, there should not be a backlash.
Did Kevin Love buy more time on this Cleveland team?
He did. But it will depend on what LeBron James does. If LeBron James, if General Manager David Griffin thinks that LeBron is leaning towards going somewhere else, then you can get something for Kevin Love. And, you've been hearing reports of the Boston Celtics have called his agent and so forth. So you can get something for Kevin Love. But if LeBron is coming back, which it's a better and easier path to the finals, who is in the East is really going to challenge LeBron, Kyrie, Tristan Thompson, and Kevin Love?
Yeah, that's what I wondered. If you do leave and you go to the Western Conference, it's tougher there. That if you stay in the East...
I can't see him coming west. I would see him staying. It's an easier path to get to the finals. And you don't have to go through a Clipper and OKC if they keep Durant.
But why would you play in Miami at Dwayne Wade's age? And you don't even know what's going to happen with Chris Bosh.
Well, you've got Winslow. Perhaps Bosh comes back. You got Dragic. The relationship with Pat Riley. And Pat Riley will be very active in the free agency. They like to keep a winner down there. He still has a home in the Miami area. It would not surprise me. I don't see it happening, but you can't be upset after delivering on your promise.
Anybody in the draft that you're all in on here? Have you seen enough of these guys that you can say?
I have. The best talent, what they're saying, is the Simmons kid. To me, this, I won't say it's going to be a lot like, but this could be like the Durant versus Odin draft, because Ingram, to me, is a lot like Kevin Durant, can score now. His body type is a lot like Kevin Durant, skinny, and everyone's saying he needs to put on weight and he's going to, but I think he's ready to play right now. Talent-wise, I think Simmons is the surefire number one. But everything I'm hearing is that he doesn't even want to work out with the team that has the overall number 1 pick in the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, he
right?
wants to go to the Lakers, but
Everyone wants to go to the Lakers.
Well, I think that they're trying to get rid of D'Angelo Russell, but I don't know who's. Are you going to be trading a first-round pick for D'Angelo Russell, a high first-round pick? Would you?
Yeah, I probably would.
You like
D'Angelo?
Yeah.
He has that type of talent.
Would you rather have Simmons, not knowing what he is, or D'Angelo Russell?
Oh, wow. Right now I'm going to go with D'Angelo Russell because I've got a year's worth of work under his belt. Now, there's other things that's kind of clouded my judgment of D'Angelo. Mm-hmm. We all know what those are, but the jump shot for Ben Simmons is question mark for me.
Oh, he has
now,
no
I know
jump.
He does everything else. He rebounds. He can distribute the basketball. He can lead a fast break. But, look, he couldn't get his college team to the postseason.
That's hard not to do.
That's very hard not to do, right?
Yes.
He couldn't get LSU to
in the
postseason.
SEC. You should be able to get there.
Come on now.
Yeah. Is Brandon Ingram skinnier than you were coming out of college?
I have not seen him up close, but from everything, because Kevin Durant was just as skinny as I was when I came out of UCLA going to the Pacers, and he's put on, I would say, 25 or 30 pounds of muscle, maybe.
Yeah.
But Brandon Ingram is going to have to do the same thing. But in terms of footwork, scoring, Ingram is my guy.
Yeah, jury's still out. You know who I love, and nobody's talking about him? A guy that I know comes in, plays right away, Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, yeah.
I love him. I love Buddy Hield.
And a 4-year guy. I mean, to me, it's like the Draymond Green. You've seen his body of work for 4 years.
Yeah.
You trust him.
It's almost a negative, though, Reg. It's like, but he went 4 years.
It is now, but if he in the right situation, in the right team, Buddy Hield is going to be a star.
I just hope he doesn't end up with Sacramento because that'll be a mess for him.
Well, they got to figure out what they're going to do with Rondo. They do.
They got a
but
whole lot.
I like Boogie Cousins. I like Boogie.
Yeah. Sacramento's a mess.
They'll be all right, Theodore.
They'll be a mess. All right. Hey, thanks as always, Reg.
Hey, it's been a great year. I love coming on this every Monday or Tuesday and shooting the breeze with you, Theodore, my Danettes. This is great. This is just great.
I was taking a shower after a workout at Soul Cycle, and a guy was taking a shower, and he came up to me, and it's always awkward with two men when they're naked. And he says to me, "Hey, I'm from San Francisco. I saw your guy Reggie Miller on the street, and I told him I loved when he came on the show." And I go, "Okay, well, thank you." So
did you tell him to kind of like towel up a little bit?
No, he wanted to give me dap. I said, "No, you're not giving me dap." Did you have teammates who walked around naked all the time?
Well, in the locker room, that's your sanctuary. So there was guys walking all the time naked everywhere.
But even when there's people in there fully clothed, they're walking around naked. Did you have that?
Yes.
Who do you want to?
Again, the only people that are back there or should be back there are team, like your trainers, your doctors. Now, when the media's in there, I bought robes for everyone because we weren't going to be that team. We weren't going to be disrespectful to the media. So people robe up. Robe up.
Who was the one that you had a hard time getting the robe on?
Oh, you're not getting me, Theodore.
Darn it.
You're not getting me on
I
that
thought
one,
you
there
would.
was a few guys that just like to let them hang.
Rick,
just like to let it hang.
That damn Rick Schmitz. The Dunking Dutchman.
They didn't call him the Dunking Dutchman for nothing.
Thanks, Reg.
You're the best, Theodore.
All right, brother.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.